You know, in all honesty, I just feel like the way I look at art right now is not as popular as it once was. But I think it's up to us, the new generation, to try to make it better, whether it's online or in person. It said some things on Twitter that really took me back to my infamous childhood memories when I was a teenager. And there are some negative effects to it, but there are some positive effects to it. But for me, as an artist myself, I sometimes look back and realize I could have done more. What things as an artist could have done better? And I think there's so many questions that needs to be answered. So shout outs to Just M. Kaloon for sharing this on Twitter, and it kind of reminded me of that moment. Let's face it, there's a reason I consider myself an environment artist. I decided that's what I wanted to do because I'm sick at sculpting humans and human features. Proportions have always been a struggle, and sculpting humans in ZBrush is hard. So I cheat with Unreal Minute Humans. Now, a lot of artists do cheat sometimes, and I sometimes struggle with it too, because number one, my brain is not designed to be like everybody else. Even if you want to do a lot of photo references, it's okay to do that, but you have to make it your own style and your own unique take. That's kind of like what I've done my whole life, because as a Power Ranger artist, I've always known to be doing a lot of photo references, but I've always managed to make things my way in times. And sometimes that don't always turn out to be perfect. And I did sometimes consider myself quitting because I sometimes find art to be kind of boring. You know, you're just alone in your room, whether you're making art videos or you're just drawing just to draw. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is kind of fun, but at the same time, it will get hard later in life. Whichever case may be, whatever you want to do with your art, whether you sell it online or you just want to keep it and maybe one day sell your art at the right place at the right time. But right now, it's kind of hard to do all those things. Maybe, just maybe, when your time comes. So the fact that he actually cheated sometimes as an artist just to get the photo references right, I get it. And I wouldn't consider it cheated. I consider it, you know, like a character study. You want to make sure that character looks right. That person looks like that person. That person looks like a character. That character looks like that other character. And when I draw Power Rangers, drawing human faces and human features, y'all don't know the struggles, but for me, I've always liked to do things very slow in order to capture their facial features, their eyes, the nose, and the mouth, just to make sure that it looks exactly like that person, whether they're young or old. But either way, any company, any toy company, they'll tell you the exact same thing. And I think it's safe to say that a lot of artists like myself, Just M. Kaloon, and others, they will all tell you the exact same thing. And it's very relatable because I'm one of those too. And at the end of the day, you are who you are.